No, Semper, they're still terrible. We're in Illinois. All tax-related things in Illinois can suck my nuts. Alright. Woo! Coffee! Woo! Vita, for real though, drop some links to your... Gross, Enzo. How did you manage to slime on this so hard in like 30 seconds? Yuck. Promote your clothing line if you have anything you want to share. Go ahead and drop some links, yo. French press thrust. I'm a French pressed kind of gal. Okay. Well, fine, Vita. You know you always have that option though. I like to support my friends and I like you a bunch. And that's so crazy. I'm sure that was like a shock to go from doing your own thing to suddenly like, oh, we're gonna have a mini us? Okay, well shit, let's go. So, Capickle, you're kind of in my space right now. This is where I was gonna yoga. What can we do about this? Oh, fucking dogs. Okay, so Money has like the timing of French press down so well. Yay, you're gonna come out from under that? Yay! It's not Puppy Rumble Zone. It's not Puppy Rumble Zone. Stay, Enzo. Ugh. Take your dang dinosaur bone. Ugh. Stay. It happens, Momo. We can nap about this? What? I know, Doggy was like, okay. Yeah, that's so awesome, Vita. That's another reason why my man and I are moving. We want to have kids really bad, and this area, we don't have as much support as we would like to have when it comes time to like pop out people puppies, especially given like what I do. You know, my hours are kind of all over the place sometimes. I'm gonna need some like really good family support. Not on the mat. Lay down. Lay down, you little baby. Lay down right there. Sit. Good. Down. Down. You're being so sensitive. I know. Just thank you. Just lay down. Right here. Gross. Down. Stay. You stay. With an aggressive serum, aging is making you sad. Girl, you were gorgeous though. Kendra, good morning. How was your morning routine today? We got a slothy in the morning? No way. Okay, so thrust. Money tends to make the French press better than I do. So I've started actually like timing it the way that he does. So he puts the beans in. After the kettle pops, he doesn't pour right away. He waits like a minute or two for it to cool down a little bit. And then we do the bloom, which is basically like you really slowly pour over all of the beans until you have like this much water pretty much in the bottom of your French press. And it should all kind of look like lighter and frothier, like you're covering up all of the beans with a nice little layer of water across the top. Let that sit for 1 minute, then you go back and you pour the rest of the water in, same thing, kind of trying to like go slowly across the whole thing. Let that sit for 4 minutes, then pour. You think you goofed your timing? The 1 minute of bloom and 4 minutes of like regular has been perfect for what he's been making. Good morning, Jen. You did? Yay! So what was in your routine? What did you decide to do today, Kendra? My hair is so soft. Wow. I'm glad that I wound up staying in bed for the extra hour because I genuinely feel like that helped. Now that I'm waking up a little bit, I'm like, okay, I don't feel like I'm going to need to nap today. I'm just going to go straight to work, get a bunch of stuff done. You can't leave that chair. No, stay. You have fine lines appearing on your forehead? I mean, that happens. Obviously, cats, you know, you do whatever makes you feel good. I just think you're gorgeous. Ooh, yo, I got a book if you want to join us, Kendra. We have a book club that we do in Discord. We're only on chapter 3 because we move through the chapters pretty slowly. Ah, hilarious, Semper. No, we have one TV, aside from like downstairs because that's where Diego stays, but this is the only TV we have. We don't have one in our bedroom, we don't have one anywhere else in our house. This TV is coming with us. Yes, it is, Vita. Yeah, Kendra. Okay, so we're reading this book called Meditation for Fidgety Skeptics. Highly recommend it. I really loved it the first time I read it, so that's why we decided to use it for the book club book, not on the mat, no. So if you would like to join us, I really like the audiobook. There's some, I wouldn't say like guided meditations in the traditional sense, ugh, buddy. But there's some, basically they give you instructions on how to do different types of meditations, and then they kind of like leave you to it. I understand, cats. I understand. Don't lick the mat. No. Why are you being a sense-a-pig today? Ow, ow. Yes, the puppers and our cat are going with us. Which is gonna be a little bit of a thing, because this guy is an old boy and he can't walk. He can't do very long walks. So since we're gonna be switching to like apartment living and we're gonna have to walk them every day, we're looking at wagons for this little guy so that he can like chill in a puppy wagon and we can pull him to the park or wherever he's gonna go to make his potty, and then we can let him out. Yeah, he had surgery on this one. The other one also kind of needs it, but doesn't. And then from like here to here on his little puppy back, it's like all fused together, apparently. But what's crazy is like he's still a very active dog. He's still very happy, as you can tell. He's got anxiety, which is a whole fucking thing. So he gets stressed easily. But yeah, he like getting up and downstairs, having to go for long like city walks, especially in the heat, it would be a lot for him. So we're gonna get him a little puppy wagon with a little fan and a little shade, and we're gonna just drag him all over. I know, Thrust. Oh my gosh, if I got a GoPro or some shit, that would be hilarious. Like walks with Capone and Schmenzo. If we do end up giving away furniture, you take a trip up here to grab something cool. Pretty much like our house doesn't have too much stuff in it. It's mostly like little junk that we're trying to get rid of. Obviously like family will get first priority over any furniture that we're gonna get rid of. But like we're looking at selling this thing soon just to get it out of here because we have we don't need it. We have another thing in the other room that we would rather use. The couch will likely go, but I don't know that anyone's gonna want it because the dogs have kind of wrecked the leather a little bit. And then we're gonna have another bed to get rid of, but I'm gonna see if my little sister or my siblings want it. Dibs on the gaming PC? I don't think you understand how this moving thing works. Oh, Vita, CBD helps with him a lot. I don't know if you've tried that at all, but CBD helps a lot with his anxiety and with his like pain and stress levels. Why are you so sketched today? What is the problem? You call the folding chair? Oh, wow. You would think, right? But 2 of the bedrooms right now are being used as offices, so all that stuff is coming with. The other bedroom is our spare bedroom, and we have a bed in there and a small dresser, a tiny vanity, and then the rest of it is nothing. Like, we don't have like a ton of bedrooms full of furniture. Until we built our offices, those 2 bedrooms were basically barren. So it's really all the small stuff that we have to get rid of. We don't have a ton of actual furniture and stuff. Like a king indeed. Hi Gator, what's up? Maybe, Thrust, maybe. You're right, it could be. Well, we'll find out, right? I got my coffee now. We're relaxing, we're gonna do some yogurt soon. Totally, Semper. You know what? You've solved so many problems for me. Thank you so much. Ooh, I made my coffee perfect today. Hooray for me! Yeah, he might be picking up on the fact that I was frustrated by my lack of sleep from this morning. Laser treatments for him? No. What do the laser treatments do? You too, Shadow. Make it great. You woke up and you can't go back to sleep? Well, you can hang out here and do some yoga with us. Why are you shaking again? Why are you shaking? Everything is fine. Are you getting up? I think your brother's gonna get up. He wants to puppy rumble you. Okay, Angela, you can get up. Okay. I did answer about Capickle. I don't know, what is the purpose of laser treatments? Like, are you talking about, like, laser hair removal? Because I don't think he'd like that. Nice. That's smart, Sumper. That's smart. I was looking for my water bottle. I think I left it in the bedroom. No digging on the mat. Schmenzo. Yo, good for you, Kellen. You know, that is so funny because that seems to be such a common thing. Men having an easier time than women losing weight. I think something has to do with like our age, especially. Women struggle to lose weight from certain areas after a certain age more than men typically do. Not to like diminish your efforts in the weight loss, but like if everything is equal, you're working out the same, like really kicking ass, you're eating clean, you're still likely to lose a little more than she does quicker. And it's so frustrating for so many women. This stupid little ant. There you go. There you go, Kapickle, you sweet baby. What's your deal, Schmenza? What are you doing? Don't slime on your brother. Leave his butthole alone. Thank you. What you doing, bud? What's your deal? Yeah, that sucks, Kellen. She's gonna do great. Tell her we believe in her. Hi, DJ Nagi. Okay, I'm gonna take my leg back, but I'm right here. Interesting, Momo. Oh, no. I know what you want to do. Okay. He definitely did. He did it anyway. DJ, how are you today? Did you get some good rest? Hey, don't lick the mat. It's so gross when you do that. I wonder how expensive that is, Momo. The laser treatments. It's an interesting thought. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Exactly, Divinosaurus. Exactly. He's so helpful. Wow, what a good dog. Quit licking everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this cup of coffee and then we can hop into yoga for anyone who's joining me for that today. I made my coffee perfect. I made my coffee perfect. Oh yeah, that'll happen, DJ Nagi. Jen, you're such a nice part of this community. You're very friendly. I like it a lot. Oh, fuck yeah, DJ. And same for me. I like Wednesdays. Wednesdays, Thrust can do yoga with us. I'll definitely be up on time. All of the animals will be so well taken care of that I won't be woken up again in the middle of the heckin' night. Interesting, Momo. Interessante. Vita, much love to you, my friend. Take good care of yourself. Congrats again on the baby. Super fucking excited for you. Oh, Kendra, you heckin' nice human. Hell yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot. Vita, enjoy some emotes as you wander about Twitch. Thank you, Kendra. That was real nice. Piggy belly, piggy belly, piggy belly. Kellen, thank you for 12 months. Hi, Yuri. Yeah, go yell at that internet connection. fucking love coffee. Woo! Woo! I wonder what today's yoga is gonna be. Hi, Skull Murray. You too, Vita. Everyone follow him on all of his social medias, everywhere. Be his friend. You'll like him. He's one of the sweetest people, like, especially in person. Vita's a really nice human. Ugh. All right, let's see what our yoga for today is. Friendship. If you could DM it to me, that'd be great, Momo. Okay, who's doing yoga with us today? Who's got the time? Who's got the energy? Who's ready to challenge themselves a little bit? I gotta get my water. Oh, you think you fixed it, not found it. Got it. Okay, so we're on the Rebirth series now. For September, for Yoga with Adriene. I'm gonna get my water bottle. Where are you going? Off the mat now, okay? You sit. Don't tell me no. Sit. Sit down. I love you, but right here. Not on the mat. Don't start. You were just out. Go lay down. Not on the mat. This is not that hard. You can find somewhere to lay down that's not on my mat. Right here. Right here. Lay down. Good. That'll do. Okay. So we are on the yoga video. It's the second one in the Rebirth Yoga with Adriene's September 2019 playlist. It is called Yoga for Risk Takers. Lord, yo, thank you for 7 months. Heck it, Rec. You got this. You'll make it. Just teleport.
Hi everyone, welcome to...
Bless me. Okay. Woo! We're ready.
To Yoga with Adriene, I'm Adriene, and this is Benji, and we have an awesome Yoga for Risk Takers today. So hop into something comfy, and let's get started.
I already did.
let's begin standing today.
Okay.
Bring your feet together.
Stay.
Really together. And go ahead and take your gaze and look right down at your feet. And we're going to start with just a little grounding, a little 4-part equal standing. So you're going to bring your feet together. Hopefully you're there right now. And then we're going to lift all the toes. And we're going to actively ground down through the ball joint of the big toe. And then ground down through the ball joint of the pinky toe. And then release the toes down. It might feel a little weird if you're new to this. And just feel this connection through all 4 corners of the feet. Now for today's practice, don't really worry about getting this right or wrong. Like just bring your awareness to your feet and you're good. And then we're just going to keep drawing awareness up from the feet, pressing down as if we were doing like a footprint in the mud. And we're going to just slowly draw energy up through the arches, through the legs, up through the front of your hip creases. And then as you bring your fingertips to rest gently at your side, bring a lot of awareness into the hands. So they can be however you want, just lots of awareness in the hands. And then continue the journey up through the spine. Remember the neck is an extension of the spine. And then finally, nice and tall up through the crown of the head. We're already in our first yoga pose. Standing tall, alert with awareness in mountain. Excellent. So from mountain, I'll invite you to gently deepen your breath and take whatever breaths you need today. So it's going to be different for everyone. So rather than guiding pranayama here in the beginning, I'd like you to just check in, notice how you're breathing normally, and then breathe in a way that feels good. And it's smooth and steady.
No, get off the mat. Go.
No.
Go.
Breath.
Go. You go.
Depending on where you are today, both
Go.
mind and body.
Enzo, no. No.
Start to breathe
Lay down.
more consciously.
Oh, good, Momo. We did need to know that.
Awesome. And then soften your gaze down past your nose. And as you continue to breathe, squeeze
No.
your legs together. Draw energy up from the pelvic floor, engaging this
Hey! Spot.
root chakra,
Spot.
the base of the pelvis and the energetic
Spot.
body and the kind
Now.
of nerves that
Spot. Lay down.
the area
Down.
that really guides
Get
us
up on your
to
spot. Capone, stop.
a place of security.
No.
Place
Sit
of
down.
like, I am
Sit.
home.
You. Lay down.
And
No, I don't want to hear it.
This area today, particularly in our standing poses, to bring courage.
No.
Both mind and body, so that we can have everything
Stay.
we need to take risks, trust, go for the goal.
No.
It's hard to go for the goal if you're feeling out of whack, if you're feeling a little bit ungrounded, lost. We'll see what happens. Synchronizing breath with movement and movement with breath. You're going to slowly send the fingertips out left to right. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out.
Go lay down. Go.
And then continue the journey all the way
Stay.
as you take a deep breath in. And when you land there, exhale out. Good. Inhale in. Exhale, arms go back out, halfway, Texas T. Inhale in again here. Exhale, hand slide gently to your side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, empty it all out here. Squeeze the legs together, ground through the feet. Inhale, reach for the sky. Fingertips maybe kiss up and overhead, and then exhale, relax the shoulders down here. Good. Inhale, stretch and lift up from the side body. Exhale. Good. Inhale, halfway. Pause here, empty it out. Inhale, float the fingertips down. Exhale, mountain pose. Ooh, feeling it in my fingers already. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Inhale to reach for the sky. Root to rise here. Big breath, big stretch.
No, not on my mat.
Exhale to
Gross.
relax the shoulders down. Inhale in here, stay. Exhale out. Good, inhale halfway. Float the fingertips down, Texas T. Beautiful, exhale, stay. Maybe pull the pinkies back. Good, inhale, drop it down. Exhale, mountain pose. Great, let that go. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm, nice and easy.
No.
And then I'll invite you once again to just bring your awareness to the base of the
No.
spine, the root, and see if you can lift up a little bit
No.
on the pelvic floor. We call this Mula Bandha, just kind of engaging those muscles. It's like a hammock there, and we have a good video on that if you want to learn a little more about that. For now, just do your best. Just bringing your awareness to it is perfect. Okay, from here, without losing that connection to the pelvic floor in your center, you're going to walk the feet a little bit wider than hip width. We're going to create a soft bend in the knees, and we're going to create a little movement that I like to call knocking on heaven's door. So you're going to start to gently keep soft bend in the knees, rock left to right. And I'd like for you to sync up with your breath and awareness is really good for you today.
You're driving me fucking crazy. Go lay down.
So just
Go lay down.
listen to the sound of your breath. And then try to bring a little bit of awareness to this lift in the chest. Shoulder blades kind of melting down the back body.
Oh, I'm too tired for this
Breathe a
fucking
little bit
dog
here,
today.
And she's going to stretch it out. And if you're looking for a little energetic boost today, with your risk taking, pick up the pace a little bit. Keep the neck nice and long. And let your gaze move with your nose, and let your heart move with your nose. Sorry, I got sidetracked because I got in the zone. So try to keep basically your head and heart moving as one here, back and forth. Notice where you might be holding, clenching in the toes, even tightness around the shoulders, the elbows, or maybe you feel like kind of a fool and you're like, what is this chick having me do here? So see if you can get a little free here, and it's not easy, trust me. But if you've been practicing with me and with this community for a while, chances are you're here now, having fun. But you know, it's tricky how we can get in our own way, and we don't even realize it. We think that we have all these obstacles, and then come to find out, it was you. You were keeping yourself from making that leap. So, of course, it's not a one-size-fits-all. Just a little food for thought as we continue for 3, 2, and on the 1, start to slow it down. Don't come to an abrupt stop. See if you can slow it down nice and steady. Easy does it. Excellent. Walk the feet back together. Reset Tadasana. Inhale in. And just notice how you feel as you breathe out. Ooh, yes. Okay, shifting the weight over towards the left foot. We're going to interlace the fingertips. You're going to keep them open though, so you're going to shift your weight to your left foot and slowly lift your right knee. And you're going to catch your right shin and squeeze and lift. Rotate the right ankle one way and then the other, and keep your chest proud and lifted. Keep all the beautiful awareness that we already built in the feet right there on that left foot, so we're not rolling in or rolling out. We're keeping awareness spread through all 4 corners. And then you can stay here, or if you need a little help with balance today, just find a piece of furniture or a piece of architecture in which you can lean on just a bit. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. Okay, tree pose, Vrksasana. So find something to lean on if you like. Otherwise, maybe stay in the center of the room working on that Mula Bandha. And we'll take the right foot to the ankle or above the knee for our tree. And everyone, even if you're at a piece of architecture, squeeze and lift in towards the center line. Find that connection from your roots. And then that's going to be what actually helps you hold your balance here in time. And then yogi's choice, you can take hands on the heart, you can take the fingertips all the way up. If you want to take a mudra today, you can do that. Maybe you open up through the chest by interlacing the fingertips behind the back. So giving lots of options one, because lots of different people doing the practice, but mostly because I want you to also make decisions for yourself and get the brain and the body connected today. If your foot's above the knee, really try to press into the outer edge of your right foot to open up through that hip a little more. Go a little deeper into your posture. Great, take one more cycle of breath here. Really listen to the sound of your breath. And then we're going to come out of it just the way we went in. So you'll slowly bring that right knee back, squeeze and lift with the hands all the way up. Come out of your standing leg, and then exhale with control. Lower that right foot down, and we'll switch to the other side. Nice and easy. Keep up with a nice, beautiful breath here. When you're ready, nice conscious footing. We'll squeeze the left knee up in towards the heart. Keep the chest lifted, proud, aware. Rotate the ankle. And you know, right now we're having to do this sort of thing, this kind of, it's more than just balancing in the posture. It's about balancing your attention and where you're focusing your attention. So a good thing is to usually start at the base, start at the foot, and work your way up. And obviously that's a great metaphor for off the mat, I think. Okay. If it's in your body today, let's go to tree pose, or maybe you work to create your own version of tree pose today. Maybe toes even staying on the ground as you open up through the left hip. Spread awareness through the right foot. Again, feel free to use architecture here. Let the heart lift in whatever shape you choose here, Vrksasana. And you're going to want to really pull everything into the midline here. So finding that root chakra connection. Squeezing that right inner thigh in to meet the left. Finding your balance, your focus, and letting the breath really fuel your search for that focus and that balance. Make it your own here. If you need a challenge on this side, maybe take your gaze all the way up. Balancing posture to really reveal just where you are today. So be honest about wherever you are and don't get frustrated if you're falling continuously. It's all good. That's where you are. Great to know it. Great to know where you are today. Take one more cycle of breath on your own here. Really listen to the wisdom of the heart, your breath. And then best you can with control, you're going to squeeze everything into the midline. This is really coming from that root chakra. And we're going to slowly come back to squeezing the left knee up and in, and then with control, like magic, totally, slowly, beautifully lower it down. All right, come into mountain. Try not to fidget here. You don't need all that extra movement. I don't think you do anyway, in my opinion. So if you do need it, take it. Come back to mountain, find stillness. Really, really still here. Good. Take a deep breath in. Awesome work. Rock and roll. Now we're going to step the feet super wide. If you're feeling brave, and I already know you're beautiful, but if you're feeling brave, see if you can step the feet out wide without looking down. So we don't always need to do this. Maybe you do, like maybe you have a dog or a child or something around you, toys, then go ahead and look down. But see if you can step your feet out wide without looking down. And then we're going to bring the feet parallel here. I just looked down, but it's okay. It's just about this idea of kind of playing with your brain too on the mat, not just the gross body, this subtle body connection as well. So get the feet parallel, and we're going to turn the left toes in, and from that parallel point, you're just going to dial your right heel in. So left toes are in, right toes are out. Then when you're ready, inhale, send the fingertips out, Texas T again. Pull the pinkies back to just enhance this lift of your heart. And then breathe in, lengthen through the crown, exhale, bump the hips back towards your left foot. And we're going to reach the right fingertips forward, 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 until we finally begin to allow a tilt with awareness coming into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Breathing deep here, holding onto my core, lighting up that third chakra area here, lengthening through the crown. Keep the neck, the muscles of the neck nice and soft, root chakra. Take a deep breath in, then exhale from the left wrist. Imagine a little angel pulling you up, being like, I got your back, take those risks, have fun, life is good. We'll come back, we'll take the right heel, bring it out, back to parallel. Big power pose here, inhale, pull the pinkies back. Exhale, here we go. Turn the left heel in, turn the right toes in. So the placement of the feet are really important because it helps decide how everything else is going to go. So if you're working on a project or if you're trying to dream up something new, just start with the foundation. What does the foundation need to look like for me to build whatever it is I'm thinking of or I'm dreaming of? And same thing here in the asana. If my feet are out of whack, then my hips are not going to be able to do the functional thing that they need to do to help me maintain this pose. Reaching forward, if you're not already, take your time. Trikonasana triangle. We keep a nice, long, beautiful line from crown to tail here. We work in time to spiral the heart up towards the sky. Strong legs, strong breath. Take one more beautiful inhale. Find expansion. It takes bravery to expand. And then exhale, slow and steady, back up. Nice Texas T with the arms. We'll turn both feet back to parallel. Here we go, pull the pinkies back. Big chest opener here, big heart opener. And then exhale to release, bring the hands to the heart. Great, you can hop the feet together here, or you can heel toe, feet together. Back to your mountain. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Beautiful. Inhale to reach for the sky. Big stretch up and overhead. Exhale to forward fold. Bend your knees generously. This should feel really good after all of those standing postures. Let your head hang.
Hi, Mary.
Let your heart soften. Oh, sweet puppy dog. I think you should go ahead and take a peek at the video right now, even though you're in your forward fold, just to get some love from Benji, little dog therapy. We got your back. We're all for you. All for yoga. All right. And again, if you are working with straight legs in this forward fold today, that's fine. But I'm going to invite you just one last time to bend your knees just to get a nice stretch and really restorative opening in the low back.
Stop.
The poses we just did. You can clasp the elbows if it feels good. Find any soft, easy movement that really just hits the spot. So we're putting you in the driver's seat, basically.
Keep going.
Careful, you're not
off the
looking
mat.
to your toes
Go.
here. Take one more cycle of breath here, in and out. And then we'll slowly release the hands to the earth. And you're going to really slow. You're going to turn the toes out, bend the knees, bring the heels in, and we're going to come into a little froggy pose. You there? All right. Sorry, buddy. So from here, you can stay here, just opening up through the hips, just getting some of the juices flowing there, nice and easy. Another option would be to maybe bring the hands together into a little balancing posture here. Woo! Or we're going to go into a Bakasana. So before we do Bakasana, I want to encourage you to really hug the low ribs in, lift up from the pelvic floor, find that connection. And with the knees nice and wide, we're going to, before we go to Bakasana, we're going to interlace the fingertips and we're going to press the palms out. Breathing deep, feeling that stretch through the forearms. So in this shape, the upper arm bones are rotating in. There's an internal rotation. For our crow, we're going to take it to the opposite. So external rotation. So just take note here as you stretch. Internal rotation. And then let's release that. And again, if Bakasana is not for you today, you can rock out in froggy. If you're doing this with your kids, you can give them some hops. You can give your froggy a couple hops in the air, maybe hop around the room. And if you're down to clown and you want to do Bakasana, well, again, let's find that external rotation. So we're going to take the palms forward, and so the opposite of where we were in that stretch, we're going to rotate out as if you're opening a pickle jar with your left hand to the left and with your right hand to the right. Then slowly we'll drag that closer to the center. We're going to inhale, look forward. Exhale, lift your knees up close to your armpit, chest. And nice and steady, you want to keep your gaze out, looking ahead, right? If we're going to take risks, we can't look behind us because we're just going to somersault and fall. We got to keep eye on the prize, eyes out in front, and then keep your breath and your connection to your center really underneath you, really present in the now. It's like tons of metaphors there. You're like, okay, I'm ready to do my crow now. Or maybe you're hopping around the room like a froggy. Life is good. Okay, here we go. Moving nice and slow, keeping the gaze forward though. Can't stress that enough. Connecting with your center, maybe you lift one toe up. Maybe you start to lift both toes up, finding that squeeze and lift. Breathing deep. Maybe you use a little block or a couple of books to bring the earth up to you as a little perch. And you can go into this and come out. If you need to massage the wrists, you can. This is where we're ending today, so have a little fun either in froggy, in balance. And if you're a little bit frustrated, like, well, I don't know what to do here, that's kind of the point. You get to decide. You can find a boat pose. Maybe you want to do some half push-ups. Maybe it's straight to the meditation seat where we're going to end. But give it a couple moments here to play. And if you get frustrated, just notice. And then just make a decision like, okay, Adrienne, I'm going to decide. I'm going to do one thing, or I'm going to try to do one thing. And I'm going to give it my best shot. And I'm going to breathe. I'm going to know that just by trying, I'm doing great. And it's this playtime that becomes really valuable, not the like doing or the end goal. It becomes like, you start to realize like, oh my gosh, the process is actually where I became awesome and I learned about myself. Okay, so from here, we're gonna come to a nice comfortable seat. If you're still playing, if you're hopping around the room, take your time, but we're gonna come to end in a nice seat. And if you find along the way that you need to windshield wiper the legs or do anything like that, listen to that yearning. Listen to that longing. Hey. Okay. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to close this out with a little group pranayama. And I know it's silly for me to say group, but I'm just taking a risk. And I'm embracing the fact that there's so much beauty in this idea that we're all together each time we practice here, even though we're alone at home, or maybe you're feeling a little lonely, or like you don't have the support you need. So this is a great chance, if I may, just for you to connect to the big picture. And as I invite you to draw the hands together at your heart, see if you can sit up a little taller, start to breathe a little deeper here. Nice active breath in the last moments here. And close your eyes and just imagine thousands and thousands of people doing this in this exact moment with you, reflecting the same shape or a similar shape as you. And remember, you're not alone. We are all in this together. And it takes real bravery these days and even risk to be ourselves. Perhaps to stand up for what we feel is good and right, what we believe in. But I think even more so, it just takes so much risk to even be honest and be ourselves. So we're gonna end with 3 group breaths, and just again, see if whatever it means to you, and it could be nothing, just feel with your eyes closed, feel that connection, or be open to feeling that connection as we breathe to people all over the world practicing with you. Be open in that connection. Okay, I'll count us off. Thank you for letting me lead today, and thanks for sharing your time and energy with the community. Here we go. Big inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Don't be shy. I was a little shy on that one. Second, out of 3, here we go, big inhale. Sigh it out, find a little sound, don't be shy. And last one, freak out your dog or the people in your house or your neighbors. Here we go, big inhale. Take a risk, sigh it out, long and strong. And when you're ready, gently bow the head. Give thanks for this moment, for your practice. A little certainly goes a long way. Way to show up. Stay present, be kind to yourself. Do the same with others. Love you guys. Take good care.
All right. Good job, anyone who did that with us. What up, Alpha Dog? So frustrating for me. I was having a really hard time. Normally the tree pose, like lately I've been doing so much better with that. And like, wow, balancing poses when you're struggling to focus, they're very frustrating. I'm like trying to connect with my foot and just be there and like, okay, strong foot, like have this. And then this dude, I'm just like, oh my God, just shut the fuck up, please, just let me do this. And as soon as I think that, then I start wobbling, and then I'm mad that I'm wobbling, because I'm like, you're better at this. Get your shit together, woman. No, and I'm usually a little better at that too. I'm honestly like feeling very irritated because of them. I'm running on a lack of sleep again after another night where I was like, I'm gonna get good rest tonight, and then Boo throws her shit on the ground at 2 a.m. Alex leaves at 3 a.m. and I'm just, maybe it's also like a hormonal thing because like I'm on the tail end of my period right now, but like I'm having those impulsive thoughts again that used to like completely derail my day. Like my brain, most of that meditation was saying, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, break something, you're mad. And I'm like, no, I'm not mad. I just want to do this fucking yoga without Capone spitting his fucking food on my mat, without them like getting in my way. Ugh. I'm also, I think, feeling like a little pressure because I have a lot to do this week. Alex's mom is coming to visit at the end of the week. We have an assessor coming to look at the house. So it's like I was really looking forward to a day of really high energy because I felt great yesterday and I'm not feeling it yet. And I'm like, okay, maybe the yoga will help me to get in that energy. And instead it was just like, fuck, fuck, fuck. So I'm glad that we're going to be meditating this morning because I fucking need it. And I'll probably be doing a nice like half-hour meditation after that. Because like most of that yoga, I could just feel my fucking jaw clenched so tight. I'm like, let go of the jaw, let go of the jaw. And then as I do that, I start wobbling again. Ugh. Hey Menagerie. Yeah, you know how it is, Momo. Sometimes things just pile on and you're like, I just need a break from everything and I'll be okay. So like it's tough when that hits and I'm streaming because it adds that extra pressure of like, don't react, don't get upset, like just chill, And then I'm like, but I'm irritated. I should be allowed to feel irritated. And then I'm thinking, but stream doesn't want to see you irritated. This is morning mindfulness, right? But again, this is that realistic positivity, not pretending that I'm not feeling frustrated, just exploring it. Oh, fuck yeah, DJ. I'm gonna have a nice long meditation after I shut down stream. I don't think I'm gonna stay on too long because of that. Because I'm ready to like let things go. And I have a call at 10 I gotta get ready for. Exactly, Scully. I know it. It's all that, like I said, it's not like I'm not aware that they're irrational thoughts, you know? It's just, it's like you're playing whack-a-mole, and I'm like, okay, I see you, I acknowledge you, I let you go, instead of like beating the shit out of each thought that pops up. But it can sometimes feel almost overwhelming when it's like pop, 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 and then like 7 pop up at once, and you're like, whoa, I can't acknowledge and let go of all of you at once, so now I'm feeling overwhelmed by all of these things that I have to let go of. No, you weren't timed out. It might have just been an error on Twitch's end, Moobs. Because no one would time you for that. And if we ever like did time you out or like hit you with anything, like we would tell you what was going on. Yeah, I'm okay, Allback. I'm just having a frustrating morning. I'm a little tired. I have so much to do this week, my friends. I have so much to do this week. And it's just a lot of things piling on at once. I just want like one really good night of sleep. That's all I want. I want to be able to sleep all the way through the fucking night again, and I need these animals to just leave me the fuck alone. This time it wasn't even the dogs, it was Boo. Fucking Boo. Yeah, it's very aggravating, indeed. Alright, where'd you go, you tiny little ant?